8:30, Saturday Night Theatre. Wilfred Pickles, one of the best-known names in radio, died recently. Tonight and on Monday afternoon we are repeating Hindle Wakes and Hobson's Choice, two northern classics in which he starred. Tonight it's Hindle Wakes by Stanley Houghton, with Wilfred Pickles as Nathaniel Jeffcote and Billy Whitelaw as Fanny Hawthorn.
It's passing over. There'll be no rain.
We could do with some rain. Put blinds down, miss, isn't like gas.
What for?
It's more cosy like with gas.
You're not afraid of the lightning?
I want to look at that railway guide.
Oh, what's the good? We've looked at it twice already. There's no train from Blackpool till 10:05, and it's only just on 9.
Well, happen we've made a mistake.
And happen we've not. Besides, what's the good of a railway guide? You know trains run as they like on bank holiday.
Perhaps you're right. Yeah, you don't think she'll have come round by Manchester?
What would she be doing coming round by Manchester?
Well, you can get that road from Blackpool.
Aye, if she's coming from Blackpool.
We thought she mightn't come at all.
What do you take me for?
You never hinted.
Well, no use putting them sort of ideas into your head.
Yeah, them are lucky as don't have to travel on bank holidays.
Unless they've got a motor car like Nat Jeffcote's lad.
No, he's not got one.
What? Why, I saw him with my own eyes setting out in it last Saturday week after the mill shut.
He's gone off these wakes with his pal, George Ramsbottom. A couple of thick beggars, them two.
Well, then what do you mean telling me he's not got a motor car?
I said he hadn't got one of his own. It's his father's. He don't catch Nat Jeffcote parting without before his time. That's how he holds his lad in check, as you might say.
Alan Jeffcote's seldom short of cash. He spends plenty.
Aye, and that gives him what he asks for, and he doesn't want to know how he spends it either. But he's got to ask for it first. Nat can stop supplies any time he's a mind.
That's likely, isn't it?
Queerer things have happened. You don't know Nat like I do. He's a bad one to get across with.
I'll light the gas.
When I met Nat this morning, he told me that Alan had telegraphed him from Llandudno on Saturday asking for £20.
From Llandudno?
I reckon he's been stopping there and run short of brass.
Did he send it?
Of course he sent it. Nat doesn't stint the lad. He can get through it, though.
Look here, what are you going to say to Fanny when she comes?
Ask her where she's been.
Ask her where she's been? Well, of course we'll do that, but suppose she won't tell us.
Well, she's always been a good girl.
She's always gone her own road. Suppose she tells us to mind our own business.
Well, I reckon it is my business to know what she's been up to.
Well, don't you forget it. And don't let her forget it either. If you do, I promise you I won't.
All right. Where's that postcard?
Little good taking heed of that.
Shall be home before late on Monday. Lovely weather. North Pier, Blackpool. Very like too.
Let's have a look. When was it posted?
It's dated Sunday.
That's not to go by. Anybody can put the wrong date. What's the postmark? August 5th. Some at PM. I can't make out the time.
August 5th. Well, that was yesterday, all right. There'd only be one post out on Sunday.
Then she was in Blackpool up to yesterday, that's certain.
Aye.
Well, it's a mystery.
Or something worse.
Eh? You don't think that, eh?
I don't know what to think.
No, me neither.
Well, here I am. You didn't expect me as soon as this, I'll bet. I came round by Manchester. They said the trains are run better that way tonight. Bank holiday, you know. I always think they let the Manchester trains through before any of the others, don't you?
We didn't see how you were to get here till past 10 if you came direct. We've been looking up in the guide.
Oh, no, I wasn't for coming direct at any price. Mary wanted to.
Mary?
Oh, so Mary Hollins wanted to come back the other way, did she?
Yes, but I wasn't having any. They said the Manchester trains... Oh, but I've told you that already.
So, you've had a good time, Fanny?
Rather, a fair treat. What do you think?
Was Mary Hollins with you all the time?
Of course she was. Why?
And she came back with you tonight?
Yes.
Well, where's she gone now?
Oh, she's gone home, of course. Where else should she go?
You're telling lies, me girl.
What, Father?
That's not the truth you've been telling us.
What's not the truth?
You didn't spend the weekend in Blackpool with Mary Hollins.
Oh, who says I didn't?
I say so.
Oh, why do you think I didn't, Father?
Well, did you?
Yes, I did.
All right, Chris, wait a minute. Now, look here, Fanny. It's no use trying to make us believe that you've been away with Mary.
What? I can bring you any number of folk out of Hindle who saw us in Blackpool.
Last week, Captain. Not this weekend.
Yes.
Bring 'em then.
Oh, how can I bring them tonight? They're most of them not back yet.
Tell us who to ask then.
Ask Polly Birtwistle or Ethel Slater.
Oh, aye. After you've got at 'em and given 'em hint what to say.
Oh, well, of course, if you'll believe that, it's no use asking Mary. You'd only say she was telling lies and all. Will you go round and see Mary?
No.
Fanny, it's no use seeing Mary. You may as well own up and tell us where you've been.
I've been to Blackpool with Mary Hollins.
You've not. You weren't there this weekend.
Why, I sent you a picture postcard on Sunday.
Oh, aye, we got that. Who posted it?
I posted it myself at the pillar box on the Central Pier. I tell you, I've been all weekend at Blackpool with Mary Hollins.
No, you've not.
Well, let's settle that then. There's no need to talk about it any more. Look here. Who's been saying I didn't?
We know you didn't.
You can't know.
As certain as there's a God in heaven, we know it.
Well, that's not so certain after all.
Fanny, take care of what you're saying.
Well, why can't you speak out? What do you know? Tell me that.
It's not for us to tell you anything. It's for you to tell us where you've been.
I've told you. All right, then.
Where are you going?
Are you trying to hinder me from going out when I please now? I'm going to see Mary Hollins.
What for?
To fetch her here. You shall see her whether you like it or not.
Fanny, I've already seen Mary Hollins.
When?
This morning.
But she was in Blackpool this morning.
So was I.
What were you doing there?
I went there with Jim Hollins. We went on purpose to see Mary.
So it's Mary's given me away, is it?
Yes, you might say so.
I'll talk to her.
It wasn't her fault, you know. She couldn't help it.
Now will you tell us where you've been?
No, I won't. I'll see Mary first. What did she say to you?
When I told thee I went with Jim Hollins to Blackpool, I didn't tell thee quite everything, lass. Mary Hollins was drowned yesterday afternoon.
What?
It was one of them sailing boats run down by an excursion steamer. There were over 20 people aboard. 7 of them were drowned.
Oh, my poor Mary.
You didn't know that?
No. No.
Now then, Fanny.
Now, hold on, Mother. Now, wait a minute. Now, give her a chance.
Now then, Fanny. You see, you've been telling us lies all the time. Now listen to me. You weren't at Blackpool this weekend.
Oh, poor Mary.
You weren't at Blackpool this weekend. Were you?
No.
Where were you?
I shan't tell you.
You went away for the weekend. Did you go alone? No, you didn't go alone, of course. Who did you go with?
Leave me alone, Mother.
Who did you go with? Did you go with a fella? Aye, you went with a chap.
No, I didn't.
You little lie, you did. You know you did. Who was he? Will you tell us who he was? Will you tell me who he was?
No, I won't.
Well, we'll see about that.
Hey, this happens to many a lass. But I never thought it had happened to a lass of mine.
Why didn't you get wed if you were so curious? There's plenty as would have had you.
Chance is a fine thing. Happen I wouldn't have had them.
And happen you'll be sorry for it before long. There's not many as will have you now if this gets about.
He ought to wed her.
Well, of course he ought to wed her, and he shall too, or I'll know the reason why. Come on now, who's the chap?
I shan't tell you.
Look here.
Leave me alone, can't you? You ought to be thankful he did take me away. It saved my life anyhow.
How'd you make that out?
I'd have been drowned with Mary if I hadn't gone to Llandudno.
Llandudno? Did you say you...
Why, Mother, that's just what
Wait a minute. When you were in Llandudno, did you happen to run across Alan Jeffcote?
How did you know?
I didn't. You've just told me.
Oh.
Well, what do you think of her now?
Nat Jeffcote's lad.
Aye, Nat Jeffcote's lad. What's that matter? If it hadn't been him, it'd have been some other lad.
Nat and me, we were lads together. We were pals.
Well, now thy girl and Nat's lad are pals. Pull yourself together, ma'am. What are you going to do about it?
I don't rightly know.
Well, aren't you going to give her a talking to?
Oh, what's the good?
What's the good? Well, I like that. My father would have got a stick to me. Did he promise to wed you?
No,
Why not?
I never asked him.
You little fool. Have you no common sense at all? What did you do it for if you didn't make him promise to wed you? Do you hear me? What made you do it?
Oh, let her be, Mother.
She's turned stupid. When did you go? Did you go in his motor car? Where did you stay? Will you take heed of what I'm saying? Haven't you got a tongue in your head? Tell us exactly what took place.
I won't tell you anything
We'll
more.
see about that.
Now, that's enough, Mother, that's enough. We'll leave her alone tonight. Now then, come on, lass. No one's gonna harm thee. Now stop thee crying. I'd better get upstairs to bed. I'm not fagged out.
You are soft. You're never going to let her get off so easy.
There's plenty of time to tackle her in the morning. Come on, lass. Now, that's right. Now get to bed and have some sleep, if thou can.
Now then, what's to be done?
Aye. That's it.
You'll have to waken up a bit if we're to make the most of this. I can tell you what's the first job. You'll have to go and see Nathaniel Jeffcote.
I'll see him at mill tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You'll go and see him tonight. Go up to the house at Bank Top. If Alan's come home with Fanny, he'll be there as well, so you can kill two birds with one stone.
It's a nasty job.
But it's got to be done, and the sooner the better. How'd it be if I come with you?
Now, I'll go alone.
I'm afraid you'll be too soft. It's a fine chance, and don't you forget it.
A fine chance?
To get a wed, you great stupid. We're not going to be content with less. We'll show 'em up if they turn nasty.
I ought to wed her. I don't know what Nat'll say.
Look here, if you're not going to stand out for your rights, I'll come myself. I'm not afraid of Nat Jeffcote, not if he owns 20 mills like Daisy Bank.
Well, I'm not afraid of him neither. Oh, he's a bad man to tackle. Where's me hat?
I say, I wonder if she's done this on purpose after all. Plenty of girls have made good matches that way.
She said they never mentioned marriage. You heard her?
Well, he mightn't have gone with her if she had. And she's cleverer than we think.
She always was a deep one.
That's how Bamber's last got hold of young Greenwood.
Ah, but there was a... Oh, he couldn't help it so well.
Yes. Ah, well, you never know what may happen.
Indian cotton's down again, I notice.
Nat,
Mm-hmm.
I asked Mrs. Plews to let me have a look through Hindle Lodge today.
Where's that?
Mrs. Plews. She's leaving Hindle Lodge at Christmas.
Well, what of it?
Well, I was thinking it would do very well for Alan when he gets married.
Is Alan talking about getting married?
Well, Beatrice was mentioning it last week.
How long have they been engaged? What, a year?
11 months. I remember it was on September the 5th that it happened.
How on earth can you remember that?
Because September the 5th is your birthday.
Is it? Well, 11 months isn't so long after all. Let him wait a bit longer.
I thought we might be speaking for the lodge.
What do they want with a house like the lodge? Isn't there plenty of room here? We've got 4 living rooms, 14 bedrooms in this house. There's never more than 3 of them going at the same time.
Really, Nat, they'll want a house of their own, no matter how many bedrooms we've got empty, and it's only natural.
There's no worry so far as I can see. Alan won't be 25 till next March, will he?
Well, you were only 22 when you married me.
But I didn't marry a girl who'd been brought up like Beatrice Farrer. I married a girl who could help me to make money. Beatrice won't do that. She'll help to spend it, likely.
Well, he'll have it to spend. What's money for?
For? Money's power. That's why I like money, not for what it can buy.
All the same, you've always done yourself pretty well, Nat.
Because it pays in the long run, and it's an outward sign. Now, why did I buy a motor car? Not because I wanted to go motoring, I hate it. I bought it so that people could see Alan driving about it and say, there's Jeffcote's lad in his new car. It cost 500 quid. Tim Farrer was so keen on getting his knighthood for the same reason. Everyone knows that him and me started life in a waving shed. That's why we like to have something, to show 'em how well we've done. That's why we put some of our brass into houses and motors, knighthoods and fancy articles of the kind. I've put a deal of brass into our Alan, and Tim Farrer's put a deal into his Beatrice with your same objective view.
I was wondering what you intend to do for Alan when he gets married.
Do for him? What do you mean?
He doesn't get a regular salary, does he?
Hey, Has Alan been putting it up to you to talk to me about this?
Well, not
Why
if he
can't he talk
has.
to me himself?
Well, you're not such a good one to tackle. I dare say he thought I should do it better than he would.
Well, I don't keep him short, do I?
No, but Sir Timothy will expect him to show something more definite before the wedding.
Tim Farrer doesn't need to be afraid. I hope he'll leave his lass as much as us'll leave Alan. That lad'll be rich as many Hindle someday.
Oh, I dare say, someday. That's not much good to set up house on. Why don't you take him into partnership?
Partnership?
Well, you always say he works hard enough.
Well enough.
I suppose it comes to this. You don't want to take him into partnership because it would mean parting with some of that power you're so fond of.
He mightn't work so well if he was his own master.
But if you gave him a junior partnership, he wouldn't be his own master. You'd see to that.
Hey, lass. They'd better come down and manage mill thyself.
Well, I shouldn't make such a bad job of it, neither. No, remember that if you do take him on, you'll have less work to do yourself. He'll share the responsibility.
Hey, hold on a bit. The old cock's not done with yet.
If Beatrice starts talking about a date...
And if you'll only stop worrying, I dare say I shall take the lad into partnership on his wedding day.
Can I tell Sir Timothy that?
If you like. I told him myself 6 months ago.
Oh, you are a caution, not indeed you are. Why couldn't you tell me so at once instead of making a fool of me like this?
Hey, I like to hear the talking, lad.
No.
If you please, sir, there's someone to see you.
Eh?
Who is it, Ada?
His name's Hawthorn, Mum.
It'll be Christopher Hawthorn, Nat.
What does he want coming so late as this? Fetch him in here.
Yes, sir.
Can't be all wrong at Mill, seeing it's bank holiday.
This way, Mr. Hawthorn.
Good evening, Mrs. Jeffcote.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Hawthorn.
Well, Chris.
Well, Nat.
Now, come in. Sit down.
Thanks.
Rain's held off.
Aye?
Where have you been these weeks?
Nowhere.
What, stopped at home?
Aye. Well, somehow we didn't seem quite so keen on Blackpool as we used to be. Mm-hmm. And the missus was badly last week with her leg, and what we weren't thinking the other way. Well, we let it drift this time round. You've not been away either?
No. We went to Norway in June, you know.
Aye. I saw you did. That must be a fine place, with pictures.
Alan is away, though, and he's motoring in North Wales. We expect him back tonight.
Business is too bad to go away, Chris. I were down in Manchester Tuesday and Friday. It isn't Wakes in Manchester, the knows.
Anything doing?
Well, I'll land at 10 sets of them brown jackanets a Friday, 5 for October, 5 for November.
44-inch looms?
Aye, anarchy, Chris. They're complaining about tint. Not bright enough, they say, India. They've sent a pattern over. You better give it a look over tomorrow. We've got to give them what they want, I reckon.
I don't think they do know what they want in India, Nat.
Yeah, well, you're about right there, Chris. When are you going to bed, Mother?
Oh, at any time now.
That's right. Well, just reach Smith and whiskey before you go.
All right. And are you going to sit up for Alan?
Well, why hasn't he got his latchkey?
Oh, I expect so.
Then I reckon he'll be able to find Keel. And if he can't, he won't thank me for sitting up to welcome him.
Oh, you do talk some nonsense, Nat. Good night, Mr. Hawthorn.
Oh, good night, Mrs. Jeffcote.
Have a drink, Chris.
No thanks, Nat.
Oh, get away with it.
Well, all right. Just a small one, then.
Go on, light your pipe, Chris.
Oh, aye, thanks.
Look at that. Hey, it's a long while since we had a quiet chat together. We don't see so much of each other as we did 30 years ago.
No, you've got other fish to fry, I reckon.
I'm always very glad to see thee. Well, cheers.
Oh, cheers, Nat.
How long have you been taping for me, Chris?
Well, I came to you in 95. I remember it because Joe Walmsley's shed was burnt down the same year.
Aye, you're right. That was during general election, when Tories knocked out Mark Smethers to Hindle. Joe was speaking at one of Mark's meetings when they came and told him his mill were afire. You know, that was the only time I ever saw Joe Walmsley cry.
Aye. He was fond of them looms, was Joe.
You missed your way, Chris, you did indeed, when you wouldn't come in with me and put your savings into Trafalgar Mill.
That's what Mrs. is never tired of telling me.
You might have been my partner these 15 years instead of only just Miss Lasher.
He never got on with the partner, you know, Nat. You're too fond of your own way.
You're right there. I've been used to it for a good while now.
You don't remember Daisy Bank being built, do you not?
No, I were living over Blackburn way then.
Well, I was only a lad at the time. But I used to come along the riverbank on a Sunday with the other lads. There were no weaving sheds in Hindle in them days. Well, it was nothing but fields all the way to Harwood Bridge. Daisy Bank was the first shed to be put up outside Hindle proper. They called it Daisy Bank because of the daisies in the meadow. All the side of the brow falling away towards the river was thick with them. Thick dotted it was, just like the stars in the sky on a clear night.
Look here, old lad. Thou didn't come up here at this time of night just to talk about daisies.
Eh?
You've come up here with a purpose, haven't you?
That's so
I could see that. That's why I sent Mrs. to bed. I know thee of old. Well, what is it that's troubling thee? Come on, get it off the chest.
Well, it's a bit about my lass.
Hello?
I'm worried about her.
What you been doing?
Getting into trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Well, I knows it. There's only one sort of trouble.
With a lad.
Aye. It's only by chance we found it out. Mrs. is in a fine way about it, I can tell thee.
Then it's proper serious, like.
They've been away together these wakes.
Oh, she's a cool customer. What are they going to do in the matter?
That's what I've come to see thee about. I wasn't for coming tonight, but Mrs., she was fair set on it.
Right, too. I'll help any road I can. But you mustn't take it too much to heart. It's not the first time a job like this has happened to Hindle, and it won't be the last.
Ah, that's true. But it's poor comfort when it's your own lass that's gotten into trouble.
There's many a couple living happy today as first came together in that fashion.
Wedded, you mean?
Aye, wedded, of course. What else do you think I meant? Does the lad live in Hindle?
Aye.
Whose shed does he work at?
Well, since you put it that way, he works at yours.
At Daisy Bank? Do I know him?
Aye. You know him well.
Then, by God, I'll have it out with him tomorrow. And if he doesn't promise to wed thy Fanny, I'll give him sack.
Give him sack?
Aye, and I'll go further. If he'll be a decent lad and make it right with her at once, I'll see that he's well looked after at mill. Why, we're old pals, Chris, and I can't do no fairer than that, can I?
No, not.
Well, now then, who's chap?
Well, they'll be a bit surprised, I reckon.
Spit it out.
It's thy lad, Alan.
What? Say that again.
Thy lad, Alan.
My lad?
Aye.
Damn you, Chris Hawthorn, what the devil couldn't you tell me that so before?
Well, I was trying to tell you
Trying
that.
to tell me, isn't I got a tongue in the head? Not sitting there like a bundle of grey cloth while I'm making a fool of myself, this road? Hey, just a minute. How do you know it's hard, Alan? Who says it's hard, Alan?
Fanny,
Oh, Fanny, eh? How do you know she's not lying?
you can settle it soon enough by asking Alan. I thought to have found him here tonight.
Well, he's not come in yet.
No?
And a damn good job for him, too.
Well, wouldn't he fetch Fanny back, think you?
Would he, that Dickens is not altogether without sense. Do you think he'd run a rick car through Hindle Marketplace up Burnley Road, set her down at your house for old folk to see?
No.
Bally old fool. I'd like to break his silly neck for him. And that lass of thine, just as much to blame as he is. I've marked her, the hot-blooded little wench.
I can't defend her. She's always been a bit of a mystery to her mother and me. There's that in her veins as keeps her restless and uneasy. If she sees you wanted to do one thing, why, she'll go right away and do it the other way. Out of sheer cussedness. She won't be driven, you know. No, not any road. I had a dog just like her once.
Hey, old lad, it's a good job you never had any lads if you don't know how to manage a girl.
Happen I could have managed lads better. I never could clout a girl properly.
I can manage my lad without clouting, and all is good.
Well, folks are different, you see. Happen you couldn't have managed our Fanny.
I'd have had a damn good try. Where is she now?
At the house. Oh, she were overdone. I sent her to bed, you know, to get her out of the range of the missus's tongue. She were talking rather bitter-like.
She had a sharp way with her when she was Sarah Riley at your missus. I reckon it wouldn't have improved with the passing of years. I shouldn't wonder if it wasn't your missus who got the truth out of Fanny.
So it was.
And what did she get out of her? Let's be knowing just what took place.
I can tell thee now, save that they stayed in Llandudno. You'll have to go to your lad, but rest at Story.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow at Mill. There's no more to be done tonight.
Well, maybe it's a queer fancy, but I would have liked to have seen him tonight. There's no chance of him coming in shortly.
Well, he might come in the next 5 minutes, and he might not come at all. There's no telling what happens on bank holiday.
And it's no use me waiting a while?
Nay, you can't wait here. I'm going to bed. I'm not going to let this business spoil a night's rest, and I advise you to look on it at same light.
Aye, Nat. Yeah, but it's not so hard on you as it is on me.
Is it not? How do you know what plans of mine will come to note through this job? Come on, old lad. Let them clear out. Nothing to note here.
Oh, well. I've not said all my missus told me to say. But I reckon it's a bit too previous before we've seen the lad.
If your wife wants to say anything to me, she's welcome. You better fetch her up here tomorrow night and bring Fanny along as well. I'll be ready for you by then.
Tomorrow night?
About 9 o'clock. Do you understand?
Aye. I understand. Oh, my wife said...
I can guess all that thy wife said, and you can tell her this from me. I'll see you treated right. Do you hear?
Aye, well, I can't ask for more than that.
I'll see you treated right. I'm not afraid of thy wife if you are.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, what's this for?
Mr. Allen's tray, sir. We always leave it when he's out late.
Take it away.
Take it away, sir?
Yes, here. Take the damn thing away.
What about Mr. Allen's supper,
Let
sir?
him do without.
Yes, sir.
Aye. And that's not all he'll have to do without either.
Not?
What do you want?
Well, is anything the matter?
Why?
I thought I heard you swearing, that's all.
Ah, well, up now was.
You've not quarrelled with Christopher Hawthorn?
No, we're the best of friends. He only wanted my opinion about something.
What had you got to swear about, then?
I was giving him my opinion.
Well, but...
That's enough. Get her on to bed with you. Maybe I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Maybe I won't.
Well, I'm glad it's no worse. I thought you were coming to blows.
Shut the door. Oh! Where's the gas? Oh! Oh, blast! Oh, curse it. Ah, that's better. Oh, where's the tray? The devil's a tray. Oh.
So it's you, is it?
Oh, hello. I thought you were in bed.
What are you making all this din about?
Well, it's not my fault. You don't suppose I did it on purpose, do you?
I'll not have you coming in raising Cain at this time of night. It's enough to waken the dead.
Well, I can't help it. They go and stick that beastly vase up there. Well, you can't blame me for knocking it over. It's not my fault. I can't help it.
Are you drunk?
You've never seen me drunk yet.
I've never seen the nearer drunk anyhow. They didn't drive that motor car home at this stage, surely.
Well, no fear.
Where have you left it?
At George and Dragon in Hindle.
I see. You've been at George and Dragon. Didn't they chuck you out at 11?
Aye. And then we went round to the Liberal Club.
And who's we?
Me and George Ramsbottom.
Has George Ramsbottom been with you this weekend?
Oh, no. I met him at the Midland in Manchester. We had dinner together.
Ah. Where's George Ramsbottom been during the weekend?
After his own devices.
Ah. Like myself, no doubt. What's they been up to these wakes?
Nothing. Why?
Has they been with a girl?
No.
You hardened young liar.
Why?
Chris Hawthorn's been here tonight.
Chris Hawthorn.
Aye.
Ah.
Cursed young fool. I've got to find it in my heart to take a strap to this awkward. Why haven't they got sense to pay for their pleasure? He's had to get him mixed up with a straight girl. I'll never get the short of brass. If they must have a straight girl, they might have kept off one from Mill, let alone if father's one of my oldest friends.
What does he say?
Say? What does he think he said? Does he think he came up here to return thanks?
Well, how did he know?
The lass has told him, so it appears.
She promised not to.
Happened she did. And what then?
Well, what's going to be done?
I said I'd see him treated right.
Oh, what'll they take?
I said, I'd see 'em treated right. If they expects I'm going to square it with a cheque and you're going to skip away scot-free, that's sadly mistaken.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I know what they're going to do. They're going to wed the lass.
What do you say?
You heard me all right.
Well, wed Fanny Hawthorn?
Aye, Fanny Hawthorn.
But I can't.
Why not?
Well, you know, well, Beatrice, I can't.
You can tell Beatrice it's off.
How can I do that?
That's thy lookout.
Look, I can't do it. It's not fair on Beatrice.
It's a pity they didn't think of that before they went to Llandudno.
Well, what can I tell her?
Damn and tell her the truth if they can't find out what else better to say.
The truth?
What's done is done, and we've got to stand by it.
Well, Father, I don't want to wed Fanny. I want to wed Beatrice.
Dost thou love Beatrice?
Aye.
I'm glad of it. It's right that thou should suffer as well as her.
Oh, Father, they can't make me do it. They'll not make me do it. You can't. I'll have all the folk and ends laughing at me.
Ah, come now, pull thyself together.
I sees you taking that.
Thou a man now, not a kid.
Well, it's me that's got to go through with it. It doesn't hurt thee if I wed Fanny Hawthorn.
Does it not?
No.
So thou thinks it's easy for me to see thee wed Fanny Hawthorn?
Well,
Hearken. Dost know how I began life? Dost know that I started as tenantry Walmsley shed when I was 8 years of age? And that when the time comes, I shall leave the biggest fortune ever made of the cotton trade of Hindle. Dost know what my thought has been when labouring these 30 years to get all that brass together? Not what pleasure I could get out of spending it, but what power and influence I was piling up the while. I was set on founding a great firm that'd be famous not only all over Lancashire, but all over the world. Just think as I weren't right glad when I goes and gets engaged to Tim Farrer's lass. Tim Farrer's what mayor of Hindle and got knighted when King came to open Newtown Hall. Tim Farrer that owns Lane End Shed, next biggest place to Daisy Bank of Hindle. Why would dearest wish of my heart to see thee wed Timothy Farrer's lass, and happen to see thee running both mills afore I died. And now what falls out? Lad as I'd look to keep on the tradition and build the business bigger still, goes and weds one of my own waivers. Dost thou think that's no disappointment to me? Hearken, I'd put down 10,000 quid if I could honestly wed Beatrice Farrer. But I can't honestly wed her. Not if I put down 1 million. There's only one lass that I can honestly wed now, and that's Fanny Hawthorn. And by God, I'm going to see as that does it. Oh, come on now, lass, be sharp with your siding away.
Yes, sir.
You know, that girl wants whacking up.
What are you in such a hurry about, Nat?
I've got something to say to you.
Something to say to me? Why couldn't you say it whilst we were having tea?
It's not quite the sort of thing to say before the servant.
Well, Nat, what is it?
Now, last night, you were talking of taking Hindle Lodge for Alan.
Yes. I was going to call on Mrs. Pluge this afternoon, only it came on wet.
Don't go.
Why not?
There's no need.
Surely, Nat, you've not changed your mind again.
Alan won't want to live in a place like Hindle Lodge.
His wife will.
And how do you know that?
Well, I've asked her.
Nay, you've not.
Nat, I mentioned it to Beatrice only a week ago.
Happen you did. Alan's not going to marry Beatrice.
Not going to marry?
That's what I said.
Why? Have they quarrelled?
No.
Well, then what's the matter? What's happened? When did you get to know about it?
I first got to know about it last night.
That was what you were talking to Alan about when you went downstairs last night.
Aye.
And you said you were lecturing him on coming home so late. Why didn't you tell me the truth?
Well, I knew you'd learn it soon enough, and I didn't want to spoil your night's rest.
Well, why didn't you tell me today, then?
I've been at the mill all day.
You could have told me as soon as you came home.
I didn't want to spoil your tea for you.
Was it that matter?
Well, then I didn't want to spoil my tea.
Oh, Nat, what is it that's happened?
To put it in a nutshell, Alan's not going to marry Beatrice because another girl has a better right to him.
But how can that be? He's been engaged to Beatrice for nearly a year.
Aye. He's only been engaged to Beatrice. With the other girl, he's gone a step further.
He's not gone and got wed already.
No, he's not got wed. He dispensed with the ceremony.
Dispensed with it?
Did without.
Oh, Nat!
Aye. He spent last weekend with a girl at Llandudno.
Oh, the creature!
Eh?
Why are such women allowed to exist?
You haven't asked me another. I never looked into that light before.
Oh, and at Llandudno, too, of all places. Why, I've been there many a time.
What's that got to do with it?
I shall never be able to fancy it again, and I'm so fond of the place.
That's a pity. Happen you'll get over the feeling when they're married.
But, Nat, it's impossible. Alan can't marry a woman of that sort.
She's not a woman of that sort. She's a straight girl.
Oh, how can you call her that?
Well, you know what I mean. It's not been a matter of business with her.
Well, I don't see that makes things any better. There might have been some excuse for her if it had been a matter of business. Really, Nat, you must see that the woman is not fit to marry Alan.
Not quite so fast. You don't even know who she is yet.
Well, whoever she is, if she's not above going away for the weekend with a man, she can't be fit to marry our son.
Not even when our son's the man she's been away with?
That has nothing to do with the case. It is evident that she is a girl with absolutely no principles.
She don't at that rate. Some folk might say that Alan's not fit to marry her because of what he's done.
Well, if you can't see the difference, I'm surprised at you, Nat. I really am. You seem to take a delight in being perverse and making difficulties.
Miss Soul, Mother, I'd no idea you were such an unscrupulous one before. Don't you want to do what's right?
Can't you offer the girl some money?
Would you think that right treatment?
She wouldn't object. She'd jump at it.
Shall I tell you who she is?
Oh, of course you'll tell me who she is. Though it won't make me much wiser, for I don't suppose I've ever heard her name before.
What makes you think that?
I'm sure nobody I know would do a thing like that.
Well, she's not exactly a friend of yours, but her father's a very old friend of mine. His name's Christopher Hawthorn.
What?
And the lass is his daughter, Fanny.
Fanny Hawthorn? Do you mean to tell me that the lad's going to marry one of our own weavers? Why, Nat, you must be out of your senses.
Think so?
But all the folk in Hindle will be laughing at us.
Anything else?
I should just think I have got something else. What about Timothy Farrer, for instance? Have you thought what he'll say?
What does it matter what Tim Farrer says?
There's Beatrice.
Aye, there's Beatrice. I'm right sorry for that girl. But there's the other girl to be considered, mind you.
Does Beatrice know yet?
No. I told Alan we'd go up to Farris tonight and have it out with him.
Perhaps he's there now.
Nay, he'll not be back from Manchester yet, do you? Stopping later because Raleigh's had got a cable in from India. It wasn't translated when I left. Business before pleasure, Mother.
Well, then, thank goodness it's not too late.
What do you mean by that?
This affair has got to be stopped.
Now, old lass, don't thee start meddling with what doesn't concern thee.
That's a nice thing. It concerns me as much as you. I've a right to have my say when it comes to a wife for Alan, and I'll not give way without a struggle to a girl like Fanny Hawthorn.
Come now. What's wrong with her after all?
She's a girl without any character.
Now, I should say she's a girl with a good deal of character.
Yeah, the wrong sort.
How do you know that? We don't know what made her go away with Alan.
I do. It was one of two things. Either she's thoroughly wicked, or else she was simply trying to make him marry her. And whichever it was, it's evident she's no fit wife for Alan.
Alan should have thought of that earlier.
You're taking much too serious a view of this
Nothing
affair.
of the
Not
kind.
you are indeed. I mean, mind you, I'm not defending what Alan's done. I'm as shocked as anyone. I know it's a sin, and a grievous one, too. What puzzles me is how he could do it. I wonder what made him. I don't know where he got it from. I'm sure he didn't get it from my side of the family.
Happen he got it from Adam.
Very well, then. All the more reason why you should overlook it.
We can't overlook them sort of things in Lancashire, same as we could at Garden of Eden.
If you can't overlook it altogether, there's no reason why you should want to punish the lad like this. It's just cruelty, that's what it is, to make him marry a girl out of the mill.
You mean she's beneath him?
Of course she's beneath him.
It's queer what short memories some folk have. What was my father, I should like to know, and thine too, if it comes to that. Why, I wore clogs myself until I was past 20.
Yes, and if you don't look out, your grandson will wear them again. Don't you forget the old saying, there's 3 generations from clogs to clogs.
Oh, a man may wear worse things than clogs. They grant tackle for keeping feet out of wet.
Don't talk so foolishly, Nat. I know as well as you do that before you die, you're hoping to see Alan a big man.
Aye.
Member for Hindle, perhaps. You know whether a wife like Fanny Hawthorn would be a hindrance to him or not.
If a man's wife gets in road of his career, then his career will have to suffer.
And everyone knows what that means. He'll be blaming her all the time for standing in his light, and so his home life will be ruined as well.
Well, marriage is a ticklish business anyhow. There's always the chance of a bust-up.
Chance, indeed. It's as sure as fate if Alan marries Fanny, and you know that. They'll be separated in 5 years. We've seen cases like that before.
And shall again, I've little doubt.
Well, Alan shan't be one of them if I can help it.
But you can't, old lass. I wet britches in this house.
Well, I'll be no party to it anyhow. It shan't be said that I didn't lift my voice against this wedding.
Hey, there's front door. It'll be Alan. Now, come on now, Mother. Now, don't make a scene.
If you please, Mum, Sir Timothy Farrer and Miss Beatrice.
Mr. Allen hasn't come in yet.
No, Mum.
Are they in the drawing room?
Yes, Mum.
Very well. Do you mean that? This is very awkward. Why doesn't Alan come home? It's too bad of him, it is indeed.
He's ashamed to face his mother up.
Should know his mother better than that.
And then he's trying to drive it too late to go up to Farrer's tonight.
Well, that's more likely.
Very well. He's reckoned without his father. If he's too much of a coward to face the music himself, I'll do it for him.
What are you going to do?
Just go and send Tim Farrer in here, while you keep Beatrice company into the room.
Are you going to tell him?
Aye.
What shall I say to Beatrice?
Say out.
I can't talk to her just as if nothing had happened. It'd be like deceiving her. I'm not cut out for a hypocrite.
All right, we'll tell her everything. She'll have to know sometime.
Need she ever know?
Whatever falls out, it's not going to be hushed up.
You better light the lamps, Nat. Do I look as if I've been crying?
Why? What, have you been crying?
No.
No, it doesn't show. Nothing to speak of. Now, go on. Tell him to come in.
All right.
Oh, Sir Timothy, Matt's waiting for you in the drawing room.
Thanks very much, Mrs. Jeffcote. How do, Nat?
How do, Tim? Sit you down. Now then, here you are. Have a cigar.
Well, thanks. I'll have a drop of whiskey too, Nat.
Yeah, it's all ready, Father. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah, they've made you chairman of Hindle Education Committee, Tim.
Ah, why not? Thou knows I'm at Reek Mumford job.
There's not done much schooling since they were 8-year-old.
Happen I haven't, but I'm going to take damn good care that Hindle's new technical school is the finest in Lancashire. Yorkshire either, if it comes to that.
Why not finest in England while they're about it?
If it's finest in Lancashire and Yorkshire, it goes without saying it's finest in England. They don't know how to spend money on 'em in South. Besides, what should they want with technical schools in them parts? They don't make anything to speak of.
Yeah, they're a poor lot, it's true.
I were in London all last week.
Corporation business.
Aye.
Expenses paid.
Aye.
That's the style.
Where's lad?
Well, he's not got home yet.
Beatrice were expecting him to telephone all day, but he didn't. So as soon as we'd done eating, she were on pins and needles to look him up.
He was coming round to your place tonight.
I told the lassie be sure to. She hasn't seen him for 10 days, thou knows, and that seems a long time when it's before the wedding. It doesn't seem so long afterwards. Hey, that reminds me. Esther sent winning post this week.
Nay, I rarely look at it.
There's a tale in this week, it'll suit thee down to ground.
Hold on a minute. There's something I've a mind to tell
Let me get mine off my chest first. It's about a fellow who took a girl away for the weekend.
So's mine.
Oh, it's the same one.
Nay, it isn't.
How do you know?
Mine's true.
True, is it? Well, let's hear it. Who's the fella?
He's a chap out of Hindle.
Here, who's been giving me away?
Eh?
I say, who's been giving me away?
They? Oh, hey, I say, that's giving thyself away, Tim Farrer. I weren't talking about thee at all.
I thought as somebody had seen us at Brighton. I don't mind thee knowing, but if wrong person gets hold of that sort of thing, all Hindle's apt to hear about it. Well, who's chap?
Our Alan.
What? The young devil. I'd like to give him a right good hiding.
Come, that's a nice one to talk out what I've just learned.
Hang it all, it's different with me. I'm not engaged to be wed.
I haven't even got a wife living. The young beggar.
I thought I'd better tell thee first.
I'll talk pretty straight to him.
Perhaps you'll choose to tell Beatrice, too.
Tell who?
Beatrice.
Why, what's it got to do with her?
Well, someone will have to tell her. She'll have to know sooner or later.
God bless me soul, Nat Jeffcote. Did you tell your missus everything you did before you got wed?
I'd note to tell her.
I always thought there was something queer about thee, Nat. Well, I'm not going to have be told of this affair, and that's flat. It's all over and done with.
It's not all over. You don't understand. This girl is a decent girl, I knows. Daughter of Chris Hawthorn.
What, you must slashes for thee?
Aye.
Oh, I've seen her. A sulky-looking wench. Yeah. Well, I can't see what difference it makes who the girl was. I reckon Alan's not going to marry her.
That's just what he is going to do.
Eh?
You heard what I said.
But he's going to marry my Beatrice.
If he does, he'll be had up for bigamy.
Do you mean to say he's going to throw her over?
There's no need to put it that way.
There's no other way to put it if he weds Fanny Hawthorn.
What else can he do?
There's ways and means.
For instance?
It's only a question of money.
Have you forgotten who she is?
She's one of our weavers. That'll cost thee a trifle more.
She's the daughter of one of my oldest friends.
I'm one of the oldest friends, likewise. What about my lass? Have you thought what a fool she'll look?
I'm sorry. But t'other girl must come first. I think well enough of Beatrice to know she'll see it in that light when it's put to her.
And who's going to put it to her, I should like to know.
Well, you can put it to her yourself if you have a mind.
Dang it. It's a nice, awkward thing to talk to a lass about. Here, before I go any further with this job, I want to see Alan and know for certain what he's going to do.
He'll do what I tell him.
I doubt it. I know he's behaved like a fool, but I don't think he's such a fool as all that. Why, talk of the devil.
Oh, hello, Sir Timothy. Has Bee come with you?
She's with your mother in the drawing room.
All right, I'll go and see her.
Here. I say, just wait a while. We've something to say to you. Anything fresh in Manchester?
Oh, no.
Note for us in that cable?
Oh, no.
You're very late.
Oh, I got something to eat in Manchester.
You'd better shut that door and sit down.
Now then, what's all this I hear tell about thee?
Have you been telling him?
Aye.
You'd no right to.
Hello.
It was my business.
It was your business right enough, but if I'd have left it to you, it wouldn't have been done. I can see that you weren't for going up to Farrar's tonight.
No, I wasn't.
I knew it.
And that's just why you hadn't any right to tell Sir Timothy.
You young fool. What was good of hanging back? Sir Timothy got a bit old sometime, I reckon.
Why?
Why? You don't suppose he's going to see you throw his Beatrice over without knowing why?
Who says I'm going to throw his Beatrice over?
I say so.
Well, happen it would be better if you'd stick to what concerns you in future.
What the devil's of me be talking to me that
Here,
road?
hold on a bit. Don't go shouting the lad down, Nat Jeffcote. I want to hear what he's got to say.
If Father hadn't opened his mouth, there'd have been no call to say anything. It wasn't me who started to make difficulties.
I'll bet it wasn't. You'd have let the thing slide.
I'd have tried to settle it.
Then I take it there's no desire to wed Fanny Hawthorn.
I don't think it's necessary.
No more do I.
I thought we had this out last night. Were you so drunk you couldn't take in what I said?
No.
Why did you not speak out then?
You never gave me a chance. You did all the talking yourself.
I'd be ashamed to say that. I'd like to see the man as could shut my mouth when I'd had too much to drink. But I couldn't do it, Nat, fond of shouting as thou art.
He's not your father.
Art afraid of him?
No.
Then stand up to him. I'll back thee up.
I've told him I'm not going to wed Fanny. What more does he want?
You've made up your mind?
Yes.
Very well. I've rarely been beat up to now, and I'm not going to be beat by my own lad.
Hang it all, Nat. I can't take him bit scruff at neck and force him to wed where he doesn't want to.
No. No, that's true. And no one can force me to leave my brass where I don't want to.
That's not serious.
I am that.
That wouldn't care to leave Daisy Bank outside family.
It wouldn't go outside family if I left it to his cousin Travis.
Thou art a queer chap, Nat.
So it comes to this. If I don't marry Fanny, you'll leave your brass to Travis.
That's it.
I see. And would Travis be expected to take Fanny over along with Mill?
Stop the impudence.
Oh, very well. Leave it to Travis. I'm going to stick to Beatrice.
Right. You haven't thought what you and Beatrice are going to live on, have you?
Well, I'm not such a fool that I can't earn my own living.
What you learn won't go very far if you have to keep a girl like Beatrice.
Beatrice and I can manage just as you and Mother did.
Nay, you can't. You haven't been brought up to it.
Well, Then Sir Timothy will help us.
Sir Timothy? Oh, aye. I'd like to hear what Tim Farrer thinks of the situation now.
It's not straight to the nut. That's not acting right.
Yeah, put thee in a bit of a hole, like.
That's made it very awkward for me.
I like that. It was you who told me to stand up to Father. You said you'd back me up.
Oh, aye, I'll back you up all right. But there's no good in losing our tempers over this job, thou knows. I don't want to see a split twixt thee and thy father.
If I don't mind, I don't see why you should.
Lord bless thee, if thou bent on a row, have it thy own way. But thy father's one of my oldest friends, think on, and I'm not going to part from him for thy sake. Thou can quarrel with him if there's a mind to, but don't expect me to do the same.
You're trying to draw out of it now.
I'll stand in at anything in reason, but I'll be no party to a bust-up. Besides, now I come to think of it, I'm not sure thou's treated my Beatrice right.
Hello?
No, I'm not. When a chap's engaged, he ought to behave himself. From the way thou's been carrying on, thou might be married already.
Look here. You knew all this 5 minutes ago when you told me to stand up to my father. Well, what's happened to change you?
Thou's very much mistaken if thou thinks I've changed my mind because thy father's leaving mill to thy cousin Travis. I'm not the man to do that sort of thing. Besides, what do I care about thy father's brass? I'm worth as much as he is.
That's a lie, Tim Farrer.
Well, lie or not, I'm worth enough to be able to snap my fingers at thy brass. I'll not see my lass insulted by thy lad. Not if thou were 10 times as rich as thou makes out.
But don't you see?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're only trying to draw a red herring across the track.
Be damned to that for a tale.
It's right.
Dost take me for a mean beggar?
No, I take thee for a businessman. I never think of thee as hotels.
Dost tell me thou can believe I don't wish Alan to marry Bee just because of what thou said about leaving thee brass?
I do.
Well, and why not?
Don't ask me. I don't object.
Aren't you ashamed to say that?
No, and if thou'd been in weaving as long as I have, thou wouldn't either. Thou's got to keep an eye on main chance.
But you've got plenty of money yourself. You've got quite enough for both of us.
Well, blow me if thou aren't best businessman at lot. Thou comes along and asks me for me daughter and me money. And what dost offer in exchange? No, but thyself. It isn't good enough, me lad.
Good enough or not, it's the best I can do.
It won't do for me.
I shan't bother about you.
Eh? What's that?
I don't want to marry you. I shall leave it to Beatrice.
Bee'll do what I tell her. Thou can take that from me.
No thanks, I'll ask her myself. I don't care a hang for the pair of you. I'm going to stick to Beatrice if she'll have me, and you can cut us off with a shilling if you've your mind to, both of you.
Hang it. Thou knows I can't do that with my Bee. I call it taking a mean advantage of me, that I do.
Why can't you cut off your lass?
Thou knows well enough that I cannot.
I could.
I don't doubt it. But thank God I'm not like thee, Nat Jeffcote. I sometimes think that's got a stone where the heart should be rights.
Happen, I've got a pair of scales.
That's naught to boast of. I'd as soon have a stone.
Beatrice wants to speak to you, Alan.
Now, me lass,
Father, I want to speak to Alan.
I'd like to have a word with thee first, Bee.
Afterwards, Father.
Ah, but it'll be too late afterwards, that one.
Come, Tim, I can't meddle with this job.
I call it a bit thick.
Please, Father.
Come into the drawing room, Sir Timothy. You can smoke there, you know.
A bit thick. That's what I think.
Alan, now then, I'll overlook all you've said tonight, if you'll be guided by me. But it's your last chance, mind.
All right.
Oh, I never fancied the cousin Travis anyway.
Here, what's all this? You wouldn't let me stop behind. What's they been saying to Alan?
Telling him not to make such a fool of himself.
I don't call it fair.
Come on. And don't they make a fool of themselves either.
Alan?
So they've told you.
Yes.
Perhaps it's as well. I should have hated telling you.
Alan, why did you?
I don't know. It was her lips.
Her lips?
I suppose so.
I see.
I'm not a proper cad, Bee. I haven't been telling her one tale and you another. It was all an accident, like.
You mean it wasn't arranged?
No, indeed it wasn't. I shouldn't like you to think that, Bee. I ran across her at Blackpool.
You didn't go to Blackpool to meet her?
On my oath I didn't. I went there in the car with George Ramsbottom.
What became of him?
Him? Well, George is a pal. He made himself scarce.
Just as you would have done, I suppose, if he'd been in your place.
Of course. What else can a fellow do? Two's company, you know. Oh, George would be all right. I dare say he picked up something himself.
You knew her before you met her at Blackpool?
Of course. There's not so many pretty girls in Hindle you could miss one like Fanny Hawthorn. I knew her well enough, but on the straight, mind you. I thought she looked gay, that was all. I'd hardly spoken to her before I ran into her at the Tower at Blackpool.
So, you met her at the Tower?
Yes. We just had dinner at the Metropole Grill Room, George and I. I dare say we'd drunk about as much champagne as was good for us. We looked in at the Tower for a lark, and we ran into Fanny in the ballroom. She had a girl with her, a Mary, Mary something or other, I don't know. Anyhow, George took Mary on, and I went with Fanny.
Yes?
Next day, I got her to come with me in the car. We went to Llandudno.
Yes?
Not much more to say.
And I've got to be satisfied with that?
What else do you want me to tell you?
Didn't you ever think of me?
Yes, Bea, I suppose I did. You weren't there, you see, and well, she was. That was it. You know, being near her, looking at her lips. And I forgot everything else. Oh, I know I'm a beast. I couldn't help it. I suppose you can never understand. It's too much to expect you to see the difference.
I see.
Fanny was just an amusement, a lark. I thought of her as a girl to have a bit of fun with. Going off with her was just like going off and getting tight for once in a while. I know you wouldn't care for me to do that, but if I did, you wouldn't think very seriously about it. You wouldn't want to break off our engagement for that. I wonder if you can look on this affair of Fanny's as something like getting tight, only worse. I'm ashamed of myself, just as I should be if you caught me drunk. I can't defend myself. Oh, I feel just an utter swine. What I felt for Fanny was simply base. Horrible.
And how had you always thought of me?
Oh, Bea, what I felt for you was something higher, finer.
Was it? Or are you only trying to make yourself believe that?
No, I respected you.
I wonder which feeling a woman would rather arouse, and which is most like love.
All the time, Bea, I've never loved anyone else but you.
You say so now, but how am I to know? You've given Fanny the greater proof.
I'm trying to show you Fanny was one thing, you were another. I mean, can't you understand that a fellow may love one girl and amuse himself with another? Well, no, I don't suppose you can ever understand.
Think I can? We were different kinds of women on separate planes. It didn't matter to the one how you treated the other.
That's it. I mean, going away with Fanny was just a fancy, a sort of freak.
You've never given me any proof half as great as that.
Haven't I? Well, I'll give it to you now. You know Father says I'm to marry Fanny.
Your mother told me he wished it.
Wished it? He set his mind on it. He won't leave me a farthing unless I marry her.
What did you tell him?
If you can't guess that, you haven't got much confidence in me.
That's hardly my fault, is it?
No. Well, I told him I'd see him damned first.
You did?
Words to that effect. Well, is that good enough for you, Bea? You wanted proof that it's you I love. Well, I've chucked away everything I had to expect in the world rather than give you up. Well, isn't that good enough for you?
Alan.
Bea. In a way, I've been faithful to you all the time. I tried hard enough to forget all about you, but I couldn't. Often I thought about you. Sometimes I thought about you when I was kissing Fanny. I tried to pretend she was you. She never guessed, of course. She thought it was her I was kissing, but it wasn't. It was you. Oh, the awfulness of having another girl in my arms and wanting you.
Oh, Alan.
Bea, you'll stick to me. I won't have a penny, but I'll get work. I'll work for you. You won't have any cause to reproach me. If only you'll stick to me. If only you'll tell me you forgive me.
Alan, could you have forgiven me if I had done the same as you?
You? You couldn't do it.
Fanny Hawthorn did.
She's not your class.
She's a woman.
That's just it. It's different with a woman.
Yet you expect me to forgive you? It doesn't seem fair.
Oh, it isn't fair. But as usual.
It's what everybody agrees to.
But you always say you aren't one of these advanced women. You ought to agree to it as well.
Well, I do. I can see that there is a difference between men and women in cases of this sort.
You can?
Men haven't so much self-control.
Don't be. There's no need to rub it in.
I'm not being personal, Alan. I'm old-fashioned enough to believe that there really is that difference. You see, men have never had to exercise self-control like women have. And so, I'm old-fashioned enough to be able to forgive you.
To forgive me and marry me in spite of what's happened? In spite of your father and mine?
I care nothing for my father or yours. I care a good deal for what has happened. But I think it shows that you need me even more than I need you. For I do need you, Alan. So much that nothing on earth could make me break off our engagement if I felt that it was at all possible to let it go on. But it isn't. It's impossible.
Why? Of course it's not impossible.
Yes, it is, because to all intents and purposes you are already married.
No, Bea.
You say I'm old-fashioned. Old-fashioned people used to think that when a man treated a girl as you've treated Fanny, it was his duty to marry her.
You are going to talk to me like father, Bea.
Yes, but with your father it's only a fad. You know it isn't that with me. I love you, and I believe that you love me. But I'm asking you to give me up for Fanny. You may be sure that only the very strongest reasons could make me do that.
Reasons? Well, don't talk about reasons when you're doing a thing like this.
You may not be able to understand my reasons. You've always laughed at me because I go to church and believe things that you don't believe.
I may have laughed, but I've never tried to interfere with you.
Nor I with you. We mustn't begin it now, either of us.
Is this what your religion leads you to? You call it a Christian thing to leave me in the lurch with Fanny Hawthorn when I need you so much more than I've ever done before?
I don't know. It's not what I can argue about. I was born to look at things just in the way I do. I can't help believing what I do.
And what you believe comes before me.
It comes before everything. Alan, promise me you'll do what I wish.
You love me?
If I love anything on earth, I love you.
And you want me to marry Fanny?
Yes. Oh, Alan, can't you see what a splendid sacrifice you have it in your power to make? Not only to do the right thing, but to give up so much in order to do it. Alan, promise me.
Very well.
You have sufficient courage and strength.
I'll do what you ask. But only because I can see that all your talk is humbug. You don't love me. You're shocked by what I did. You're glad to find a good excuse for getting rid of me. Well, all right, I understand.
You don't understand.
Oh, you might have spared me all that goody-goody business.
Please.
You don't care for me a bit.
Alan, you don't know what it's costing me.
Oh, Bea. Bea, you're talking nonsense. You can't give me up. You can't give me up, however much you try.
You don't know me. I can, I will, I shall never be your wife.
I won't take that for an answer, Bea.
No, no, no. Never, never, not while Fanny Hawthorn has a better right to you than I have.
9 o'clock.
What of it?
Hawthorns are due up here at 9.
Oh.
Is my father there?
Aye. Tim?
Oh, you fixed it up, eh?
Alan and I are not going to be married, Father.
Ah.
I'm sure it's all for the best, lass.
Are you quite ready, Father? I want you to take me home.
All right. Aye, shall I get thee a cab, Bea?
I'd rather walk, please. I'll write to you, Alan.
So you've thought better of it.
Seems so.
And you'll wed Fanny Hawthorn, I take it?
Aye.
Got a good lad, Alan. I'm right pleased with it. Well, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing, Father. Nothing's the matter. Nothing at all.
Will take a seat, please? I'll tell Mr. Jeffcote you're here.
Chris, come over here. Fanny, sit you down. Come on now.
Hello.
Evening, Chris.
Evening, Nat.
Evening, Mrs. Hawthorn.
Evening.
Good evening, lass.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Jeffcote.
Now then, sit down. Come on, Alan. Come on in. Now then, sit down, everybody. Oh, no, not there. Draw up chairs to the table.
No, that's all right. Right, look.
Well, here we are, all of us. We know what's brought us together. It's not a nice job, but it's got to be gone through. So we may as well get down to business right away.
Aye.
We don't need to say out about what's happened, do we?
No, I don't see as we need.
Excuse me, I think we do. I know hardly anything of what has happened.
It's admitted by them both.
But what is admitted by them both? It's rather important to know that.
You're hoping that we won't be able to prove that against Alan. You think that Apney will be able to wriggle out of it.
There'll be no wriggling out. Alan has got to pay what he owes. I don't think there's any doubt what that is. It's true, I've only heard his version. What's Fanny told you?
Nout.
Note?
Nout.
How's that?
She's turned stupid, that's why.
Oh, I'll have to have a go at her then. Now then, young woman. It seems my lad met you one night in Blackpool and asked you to go to Llandudno with him.
Yes. What then?
He was drunk?
No, he wasn't what you'd call drunk.
As near as makes no matter, I'll bet.
Anyway, he was sober enough the next morning when we went away.
And where did you stay at Llandudno? Did you take you to an hotel?
Now then, Fanny.
Come on, lass, open the mouth.
All right, Father, I'll answer for Fanny. We stopped at St. Elvy's Hotel Saturday till Monday.
What did you stop as?
Man and wife.
Ah.
You'll find it in the registry if you go there and look it up.
There. Are you satisfied?
Quite, thank you, Nat. That was all I wanted to know. I didn't want there to be any mistake.
There's one thing bothering me. That postcard. It was posted in Blackpool on Sunday. I don't see how you managed it if you left on Saturday.
I wrote it beforehand and left it for Mary to post on Sunday morning.
So Mary was in at all this.
If Mary hadn't been drowned, you'd never have found out about it. I'd have never opened my mouth, Alan knows that.
Well, Mary's got her reward, poor lass.
There's more in this than chance, it seems to me.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious and wonderful. We can't pretend to understand them. He used Mary as an instrument for his purpose.
But if he did, it seems cruel hard on Mary. However, it's all over and done with, and can't be mended now, worse luck. These two young uns have made fools of themselves. Well, that doesn't matter so much. The worst features of it is they've made a fool of me. Now then, we've got to decide what's to be done. Now then, missus, I gave Chris a message for you last night.
Yes, you said as how you'd see us treated right.
That's it, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, what do you reckon is the right way to settle this job?
Well, he ought to marry her. I'll never be satisfied without less.
That your idea too, Chris?
Aye, Nat.
Aye, well, it's mine as well. Before I knew who the chap was, I said he should wed her. And I'm not going back on that now that I find he's my own son. The missus there doesn't see it in the same light, but she'll have to make best of it. She's in a minority of one, as they say.
Then we may take it that Alan's agreeable.
Whether he's agreeable or not, I can't say. He's willing, and that'll have to be enough for you.
You'll excuse my mentioning it, but what about the other girl?
What other girl? Has he been carrying on with another one as well?
She means Beatrice. Alan was engaged to Miss Farrer.
Yes, that's it. What about her?
Well, that's off now. There's no need to talk about that.
The lad's no longer engaged to her?
No.
And is quite free to wed our Fanny?
He is, so far as we know.
Well, then the sooner it's done, the better.
Yes, we've only got to get the licence.
Well, I'm sure now. I'm sure we're very grateful.
Yes, we are indeed. Though, of course, it's only what we had a right to expect.
I'm sure Mrs. Jeffcote, you'll try and look on that, Fanny, more kindly in time.
I hope I shall, Mr. Hawthorn. Perhaps it's all for the best. More unlikely matches have turned out all right in the end.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing can be said against Fanny, save she's got a will of her own. And after all, there's a many of us have that.
Well, she's always been a good girl up to now. You can put trust in her, Alan.
It's evidently high time Alan got wed, that's all I can say. And it may be as well be to Fanny as anybody else. She's had to work at the loom for a living, and that does no woman any harm. My missus has worked at the loom in a time, though you'd never think it to look at her now. And if Fanny turns out half as good as her, Alan won't have done so badly. Now, We've got to settle when the wedding's to be.
What sort of wedding is it to be?
Well, you women had better fix that up.
It ought to be quiet.
It'll be quiet, you can lay your shirt on that. We shan't hold a reception at town all this journey.
I should prefer it to take place at the registrar's.
No, I'll never agree to that, not on any account.
Why not?
Oh, no, in church, if you please, with the bands and everything. There's been enough irregular work about this job already. We'll have it done properly this time.
Well, I should like to hear what Fanny has to say.
Fanny'll do what's thought best for her.
Anyhow, we'll hear what she thinks about it, if you please.
I was just wondering where I come in.
Where you come in? You're a nice one to talk. You'd have been in a fine mess happening if you hadn't had us to look after you. You ought to be very thankful to us all instead of sitting there hard-like.
You'd better leave it to us, lass. We'll settle this job for you.
It's very good of you. You'll hire the parson and get the licence and make all the arrangements on your own without consulting me. And I shall have nothing to do save turn up meek as a lamb at the church or registry office or whatever it is.
That's about all you're very quiet to do.
You'll look rather foolish if that's just what I won't do.
Don't talk silly,
What does she
Fanny.
mean by that?
Oh, nothing. She's only showing off. Like, don't heed her.
I beg your pardon. We will heed her, if you please. We'll see what it is she means by
Hey,
that.
Archie, lass, I'm having no hanky-panky work now. You'll have to do what you're told. Or you might find yourself in the cart.
Fanny, you're not turned stupid now.
It doesn't suit me to let you settle my affairs without so much as consulting me.
Consulting you? And what is there to consult you about, I'd like to know? You want to marry Alan, I suppose, and all we're talking about is the best way to bring it about.
That's just where you make your mistake. I don't want to marry Alan.
Eh?
And what's more, I haven't the slightest intention of marrying him.
She's taken leave of her senses.
Now, what the devil do you mean by that?
I mean what I say, and I'll trouble you to talk to me without swearing at me. I'm not one of the family yet.
Well, I'll be hanged.
Well, why won't you wed him? Have you got something against him?
That's my affair.
But you must give us a reason.
It's no good talking to her when she's in this mood. I know her better than you do. She won't open her mouth. No, not if you were going to be hung.
Dost you mean to tell me that all us folk are to stand here and let this girl beat us?
Fanny'll get her own way.
We'll see.
Why shouldn't she have her own way? I don't think we have any right to press her. I don't really.
All you're after is to get Alan out of the hole he's in. You don't care about Fanny.
I'm sorry for Fanny, but of course I care more about my own child.
Well, and so do we.
After all, she knows better than we do whether she wants to marry Alan.
Now then, Alan, what's the meaning of this?
I don't know, Father.
You've not been getting at her today and wheedling her into this?
Good Lord, no. What would have been the good of that? Besides, I never thought of it.
Well, I can't account for it.
Look here, Father. Just let me have a talk to her alone. It's not likely she'll care to speak with all you folks sitting round.
Do you reckon she'll open her mouth to you?
Well, I can but try. It's true, she never takes much notice of what I say.
Right. We'll give you 15 minutes. If they can't talk a last round of that time, they ought to be jolly well ashamed of themselves. I know I could have done it when I was their age. Mother, you'd better show Chris and his missus into the other room for a bit.
Will you come this way, please?
All right, Mr. Jeffcote.
Now, Fanny, think on what you're doing. And for God's sake, have a bit of common sense.
15 minutes. And if you're not doubting, by that time we shall come in whether or not.
Look here, Fanny. And what's all this nonsense about?
What nonsense?
Why won't you marry me? My father's serious enough. He means it when he says he wants you to. Well, he's as stupid as a mule once he gets an idea into his head.
As if I didn't know that. He's like you, for that matter.
Well, then what are you afraid of?
Afraid? Who says I'm afraid?
I don't see what else it can be.
You can't understand a girl not jumping at you when she gets the chance, can you?
I can't understand you not taking me when you get the chance.
How is it you aren't going to marry Beatrice Farrer?
I can't marry both of you.
Weren't you fond of her?
Very.
But you were fonder of me, eh?
Well,
Oh, come now, you must have been, or you wouldn't have given her up for me.
I gave her up because my father made me.
Made you? Good Lord, a chap of your age.
Well, my father's a man who will have his own way.
You can tell him to go and hang himself. He hasn't got any hold over you.
That's just what he has. You can keep me short of brass.
Earn some brass.
Aye, I can earn some, but it'll mean hard work and it'll take time. Well, after all, I shan't earn anything like what I get now.
Then all you want to wed me for is what you'll get with me. I'm to be given away with a pound of tea, as it were.
No. You know I like you, Fanny. I'm fond of you.
You didn't give up Beatrice Farrer because of me, but because of the money.
Well, if it comes to that, I didn't really give her up at all. Well, I may as well be straight with you. It was she that gave me up.
What does she do that for? Her father's got plenty of money. And she can get round him, I'll bet, if you can't get round yours.
She gave me up because she thought it was her duty to.
You mean she didn't fancy my leavings?
No. Because she thought you had the right to marry me.
Glory, she must be queer.
It was jolly fine of her. You ought to be the first to see it.
Fine, to give you up? Well, I reckon it was a sacrifice of a sort. That is, if she loves you. If I loved a chap, I wouldn't do that.
You would. You're doing it now.
Eh?
Women are more unselfish than men, and no mistake.
What are you getting at?
I know why you won't marry me.
Do you? Well, spit it out, lad.
You're doing it for my sake.
How'd you make that out?
You don't want to spoil my life.
Thanks, much obliged for the compliment.
I'm not intending to say anything unkind, but because it's as clear as daylight. You damage my prospects and all that sort of thing. Well, you can see that, can't you?
Aye, I can see it now you point it out. I hadn't thought of it before.
Well, then, that isn't why you refuse me.
Sorry to disappoint you, but it isn't.
I didn't see what else it could be.
Don't you kid yourself, my lad. It isn't because I'm afraid of spoiling your life that I'm refusing you, but because I'm afraid of spoiling mine. That didn't occur to you, did it?
It did not.
You never thought that anybody else could be as selfish as yourself.
I may be very conceited, but I don't see how you can hurt yourself by wedding me. You'd come in for plenty of brass anyhow.
I don't know as money's much to go by when it comes to a job of this sort. It's more important to get the right chap.
Well, you like me well enough.
Suppose it didn't last. Weddings brought about this road have a knack of turning out badly. Would you ever forget it was your father bade you marry me? No fear. You'd bear me a grudge all your life for that.
Well, hang it, I'm not such a cad as you make out.
You wouldn't be able to help it. It mostly happens that road. Look at old Mrs. Eastwood. Hers is a case like ours. Old Joe Eastwood's father made them wed, and she's been separated from him these 30 years. Living all alone in that big house at Valley Edge. Got any amount of brass, she has. But do you know, she's so lonesome-like. She does her own housework for the sake of someone to occupy her time. The tradesfolk catch her washing the front steps. You don't find me making a mess of my life like that.
Look here, Fanny. I promise you I'll treat you fair all the time. Well, you don't need to fear that folk will look down on you. We shall have too much money for that.
I can manage all right on 25 bob a week.
It'll happen you can, but it's not the brass altogether. You do like me as well, don't you?
Have you only just thought of that side of the bargain?
Oh, don't be silly. I thought of it long ago. You do like me. You wouldn't have gone to Llandudno with me if you hadn't liked me.
Oh, yes, I liked you.
And don't you like me now?
You're a nice, clean, well-made lad. Why, I like you right enough.
Well, then, Fanny, for God's sake, marry me. Let's get this job settled.
Not me.
But you must. Well, don't you see? It's your duty to.
Oh, come now, you aren't going to start preaching to me.
I don't mean your duty in the way that Beatrice did. I mean your duty to me. Well, you've got me into a hole. It's only fair you should get me out of it.
I like your cheek.
Well, just look here. I'm going to fall between two stools. It's all up with Beatrice. And if you won't have me, I shall have parted from her to no purpose. Besides getting kicked out of the house by my father more than likely.
There, he'll not punish you for this. He doesn't know it's your fault. I'm not willing to wed you.
Well, he may. It's not fair, but it'll be father all over to do that.
He'll be only too pleased to get shut of me without eating his own words. He'll forgive you on the spot, and you can make it up with Beatrice tomorrow.
No, I can never make it up with B.
Get away.
No? You won't understand a girl like her. I couldn't think of even trying for months. But then it may be too late. I'm not the only pebble on the beach. And I'm a damaged one at that.
She's fond of you, you said?
Well, yes. I think she's very fond of me.
And she'll make it up in a fortnight.
You said you were fond of me once. It hasn't taken you long to alter.
All women aren't built alike. Beatrice is religious. She'll feel sorry for you. I was fond of you, in a way.
But you didn't ever really love me.
Love you? Good heavens, no. Why on earth should I love you? You were just someone to have a bit of fun with. You were an amusement. A lark.
Fanny, is that all you cared for me?
How much more did you care for me?
But it's not the same. I'm a man.
You're a man and I was your little fancy. Well, I'm a woman and you are my little fancy. You wouldn't prevent a woman enjoying herself as well as a man if she takes it into her head.
Do you mean to say that you didn't care any more for me than a fellow cares for any girl he happens to pick up?
Yes. Are you shocked?
It's a bit thick. It is really.
You're a beauty to talk.
It sounds so jolly immoral. I never thought of a girl looking on a chap just like that. I made sure you wanted to marry me if you got the chance.
No fear. You're not good enough for me. The chap Fanny Hawthorn weds has got to be made of different stuff to you, my lad. My husband, if ever I have one, will be a man. Not a fellow who'll throw over his girl at his father's bidding. Do you know, it strikes me the sons of these rich manufacturers are all much alike. They all seem a bit weak in the upper story. It's the father's brass that's too much for 'em, happen. They don't know how to spend it properly. They're like chaps that can't carry the drink because they aren't used to it. Brass gets into their heads like.
Oh, hang it, Fanny, I'm not quite a fool.
No, you're not a fool altogether, but there's something lacking. You're not man enough for me. You're a nice lad and I'm fond of you, but I couldn't ever marry you. We've had a right good time together, I'll never forget that. It has been a right good time too, and no mistake. We've enjoyed ourselves proper. But all good times have to come to an end, and ours is over now. Come along now. Bid me farewell.
I can't make you out, Fanny. You're a damn good sort. I wish there was more like you.
Goodbye, old lad.
Goodbye, Fanny. Good luck. Fanny?
Now call him in again.
Oh, time's not up yet.
Never heed, let's get it over.
All right, Fanny.
Father?
Well, now then, come on in, all of you.
Come along then. After you, Mrs. Hawthorn. Come on, Mr. Hawthorn.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffcote. Well, what's it to be? Come, what's it to be? You, Fanny, have you come to your senses?
I never left them as far as I know.
Are you going to wed our Alan, or are you not?
I'm not.
Oh.
Well!
It's no good, Father. I can't help it. Well, I've done all I can. She won't have me.
Well, I'm beat this time. I'll wash my hands of it. There's no fathoming a woman. And these are the creatures that want us to give them votes.
Do you tell us that you're throwing away a chance like this?
You heard.
I call it wicked, I do indeed. I can see you're downright bad through and through. There's one thing I tell you straight. Our house is no place for thee after this.
You're not really angry with me because of what I've done. It's because I'm not going to have any of Mr. Jeffcote's money that you want to turn me out of the house.
It's not. It's because you choose to be a girl who's lost her reputation instead of letting Alan make you into an honest woman.
How can he do that?
By wedding you, of course.
You called him a blackguard this morning.
So he is a blackguard.
I don't see how marrying a blackguard's going to turn me into an honest woman.
If he marries you, he won't be a blackguard any longer.
Then it looks as if I'm being asked to wed him to turn him into an honest man.
It's no use bandying words about. What's over is done with. I want to know, what's all this talk of turning Fanny out of doors?
Take no heed of it. My missus doesn't rightly know what she's saying just now.
Oh, doesn't she? You're making a big mistake if you think that. Fanny can go home and fetch her things, and then after that she can pack off.
That she'll not.
Then I'll make it so hot for her in the house, and for thee too, that they'll be glad to see the back of her.
This hasn't got anything to do with Mr. and Mrs. Jeffcote, has it?
It's got something to do with me, though. I'm not going to see you without a home.
It's right good of you, Alan, but I shan't starve. I'm not without a trade at my fingertips, then, Oz. I'm a Lancashire lass. And so long as there's weaving sheds in Lancashire, I shall earn enough brass to keep me going. I wouldn't live at home again after this, not anyhow. I'm going to be on my own in future.
No,
Oh, you've no call to be afraid, Father. I'm not going to disgrace you. But so long as I have to live my own life, I don't see why I shouldn't choose what it's to be.
We're in the road here. Come on, Sarah.
I'm sorry, Chris. I've done my best, Father.
I know. And I'm grateful to thee now. Good night, Mum.
Good night.
I'll come to the door with you, Chris.
Goodbye, Mrs. Jeffcote.
Goodbye, Fanny Hawthorn. If ever you want help, come to me.
You didn't want us to wed.
No.
You were straight enough.
I'm sure this is the best way out. I couldn't see any hope the other way.
Goodbye, Mrs. Jeffcote.
Now then, can I see you out, Chris?
I can see myself out, thank you.
Have they gone?
Aye.
Where's Alan?
I don't know.
What are you going to do about him?
I don't know.
I won't be long.
Where are you going to, Alan?
Well, I'm just running round to Farrah's
To Farrah's?
to see Beatrice.
You're going to ask her to marry you.
Aye, happen I am.
Well, I'm damned. Does the ring she'll have there?
That remains to be seen.
Aren't you reckoning without me?
I can't help that. Well, hang it, be fair. I've done my best. It's not my fault that Fanny won't have me.
Well, if Beatrice Farrah can fancy thee, it's not for me to be too particular.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah, get along. I'm disgusted with it.
Beatrice will have him.
How do you know that?
She loves him. She told me.
There's no accounting for tastes. So Beatrice loves him, does she? But women are queer folk. Who'd have thought that Fanny Hawthorn would refuse to wed our Alan?
It is strange. It makes you feel there is something in Providence after all.
In Hindle Wakes by Stanley Houghton, Nathaniel Jeffcote was played by Wilfred Pickles and Fanny Hawthorn by Billy Whitelaw. Christopher Hawthorn was Bert Palmer, Mrs. Hawthorn Mary Quinn, Mrs. Jeffcote Catherine Parr, Alan Jeffcote Brian Peck, Sir Timothy Farrer Peter Schofield, Beatrice Farrer Pamela Craig, and Ada Veronica Doran. The play, which was first broadcast in 1965, was directed in Manchester by Alfred Bradley. On Monday afternoon, at 3:05, you can hear Wilfred Pickles in another Northern classic, Hobson's Choice.